everybody. Welcome to our T&K Alliance Hangout. Tonight we're going to learn how to use or to leverage the PLS Hangouts that happen, I believe it's on Wednesday or Tuesday nights?
Tuesday.
Tuesday at 10 o'clock. Neil Guess, he's kind of like the, I don't know, he's like the leader of our entire organization, really, and he does a great hangout live every week. Once in a while it's Mark Dice, but Neil definitely is my favorite because he goes through all the benefits of this system and how we could use it for anything, whether we're a virtual assistant, whether we're a network marketer, whether you're an author, whatever it is. This thing totally hooks you up with branding, and if you want to make some money doing this, I would highly suggest, I'm going to show you how to do it. You make yourself a custom page to drive people to your own Hangout page so that if they decide to take action when they're watching this Hangout, all they got to do is click a button and they're in. So I'm going to go ahead and share the screen. Oh, that's the chat button. Can you see where I'm at, guys?
Nope, not saying anything yet.
Okay, give it a second. Let's make sure. Sometimes I don't click the right button.
There you go.
There you go? Okay.
Sweet.
So you're in here.
We lost you again. There you go.
There it is.
No, you're gone again.
Well, basically, there's training in the training area that he has a couple of 10-minute videos that show you how to do it. But I'm just going to show you straight up how I do it.
All right.
I go straight to lead capture page we created and wait for that page to load. And here I'm going to click here to make a copy of one of these pages so you can edit it. Actually, no, we don't need to do that. For the purpose of this, I want to show you how to make a custom page, though. So I'm going to go ahead and copy. Click here to copy one of the page. So you click there, it does a little whoop whoop, and you scroll down to the PLS Hangouts page, right here.
Okay.
You mark copy this page.
Nice.
Scroll down some more. You can see I've made a lot of pages. Make me a copy. And here you go. This is the PLS Google Hangout. You can leave it just like that so you know what it is.
Right.
And you could change this up here if you want for your administration. I'm going to say for training, so I know not to share this Hangout. I'm going to choose a subdomain. I'm going to choose training. What I do is I put PLS Hangout.
Nice.
I also set up a capture page, though, first. I always have a capture page going to this page and tell them to refresh the page at 10 o'clock. If they don't feel like doing that, they can watch last week's. It's always going to be running.
Nice.
There's no autoresponder locked in for this web page because if you used a capture page, you already got them on the list. You put your description in. And you use your keywords, whatever it is. I'm not going to type all. I use a whole bunch. I'm just going to type in keyword. For keywords, I always highly suggest your name, your tagline, power lead system, and then anything else that you're talking about there. So this could be a front-end funded proposal, PLS Hangouts, autoresponders, lead pages. You could use a whole bunch of different things for it. But I'm just going to write that for here.
Right.
Okay, so you said, hold on, Tara, you said name,
Name,
tagline,
power lead system.
and power. Okay, all right, gotcha.
So, like, if you are creating this specifically for the PLS Hangout, you would list everything that you could dream of in there that would tag you. Make money online, even.
Okay.
So here you've got this beautiful array of backgrounds that you could use.
Yeah.
I really, obviously, my fan is this one. I'm a big fan of that one and this one.
Okay.
But that doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You could use the gold because that's good feng shui, actually, to use gold. You could use an HDR picture of an old classic car. That's insane.
That's cool.
I'm going to pick that just because I'm curious of what it looks like. You have a cityscape. This is great for lifestyling. People are really looking to change their lifestyle. Everybody wants to snorkel with camera gear. I don't care who you are. So I'm going to choose that. So here I am to the page. It already has this image in here. For the purpose of the Paralead System Hangout, I would leave this alone.
Okay.
But you don't have to. Would you like me to show you how to change it?
The size of it and stuff?
No, replace it altogether.
Ooh.
You just click on it, right?
You click on it, you get rid of it, and you use the image button and you use a link, a photo bucket link to your picture.
Right. Photo.
But for the purpose of a Paralead System Hangout, I'd leave that alone. And you can
Okay.
get rid of the Hangout part too.
Ha ha ha.
That's an image as well. Now this is where the hard stuff comes in. And it's not really hard, it's just there's code. So it's a little scary. This part, for the purpose of the PLS Hangout, you never have to worry about. It's automatically going to be the link that they use. Right here is going to get them to, they can ask questions, they can start their free trial, they can go ahead and look at Excel. All these buttons are going to click back to your back office. And here is a chat role. And you'll be able to, well, like if you go on the webinar yourself, you don't have to be there for all of them. I tend to have it open just in case I do have a guest. And I always make sure I say hello to everybody. Once I see a guest in chat role, you can actually personally respond to somebody or message them.
Yes.
And let them know, hey, I'm here with you. If you have any questions, be sure you get back to me afterwards. Blah, blah, blah. And that chat role is all set up, all ready for you. And you're going to see other people in there. I will warn you this. You will have spammers in there once in a while. It's not really prevalent, but it's just like anything else. You get a bunch of people together, someone's going to try to ruin the pot. So if you want to, you can change this iframe out to your own chat role. And you can get a chat role account that can have 10 people online at one time.
That's
It's free.
Okay.
So that's up to you. If you're not going to be there, you might want to do that. You know what I mean? It tends to be pretty good. Once in a while, I'll get a message from somebody. And it, but when it's all said and done, your picture is going to be right here, and all your information, and of course, they're already being asked to go ahead and buy, and Neil will be in this box right here. And that's all you have to do for the PLS. You're going to save changes and move to the next step, and you're going to view your page. Look at that. And this is Training Helpful Entrepreneur. You can see my sexy car in the back. Here's the chat roll. You see how this chat roll is already?
Yes.
There's 10 people in here right now.
Hey, good evening, everyone.
And this right here is Neil's last week's training, which was excellent. We're actually, he's doing some pretty neat stuff. They release new stuff inside here as well. So it's one of those webinars that mark your calendar. If you can be there, awesome. If you can't, try to check it out or have it at least playing in the background at one point during your week so you know what's kind of going on. We're going to be offering, let me see if I can find where he says it. It's going to be laid out like this. I'm going to show you. It's going to be a free report you're going to be able to give to people, and it's sexy the way they advertise it. The whole sales page is huge, and it goes through the whole thing, and that should be released any minute.
That's awesome.
So that they talked about that last week, but in talking about this, they talked about all the different stuff we have in this that we could use to market anything we want at all, unlimited stuff. I also found out last week we are truly an unlimited subscriber list. So anybody that wants to ask you questions about AWeber or something like that, you could pay a lot of money to have an unlimited subscriber list over there. Or you could have everything we have and do it all for $30 as a customer. The only limit that they do have is you can only send 10,000 emails at once.
Wow.
So you would literally have a campaign. You'd send it out to your 10,000, and then you'd go back in and send out another 10,000. You just wouldn't be able to do it all in one shot. But I don't know anybody in this room yet that's got that problem.
Right.
So it's pretty powerful. Neil keeps it short. I know you can't see this, but it was 41 minutes last week. Mark Dice, he's a little long-winded. He's a little bit like me, likes to go on forever. And, well, I'm not like that with webinars, but with my videos, I'm a 16-minute kind of girl. But Neil gets right to the point. When it's all said and done, he just finishes. And he's like a normal person. He's no fancy guy. Matter of fact, he looks like he could use some vitamins or something. But I want to go back. I want to show you guys how to create your own Google Hangout. So that like today, Kara was going to have the Hangout, right? But Google went down, so it didn't matter. But you can really make yourself look really super professional with this, doing it all branded to yourself.
Right.
I'm going to keep the same page. I'm going to change it again, and I'm just going to walk through that part with you. Here's the Hangouts. It should bring me right through. Okay, I guess I'll set up another domain. I'm going to go through the process again, and I'm going to edit the inside stuff so you see
as a member of the Power Leads.
What's up with that. And I'm making some sort of noises. Okay, copy that page. So your top page is perfect. The top Hangout page is perfect for this. And I'm going to call this test so I don't lose it and send it to somebody.
You're about to discover a product in such demand that millions of entrepreneurs.
And I'm going to call it test. And I'm going to go la la la. And keyword.
You're about to discover a product in such demand that millions of entrepreneurs are in desperate need of it, but most just have no idea where to get it. And this
Okay, so now we're going to go back to the same spot. I'm going to pick another background just to be fancy. It's Happy Holy, so let's have a holy fire, right?
Yes.
I'm going to
Why
open
not?
up a photo bucket.
in such demand.
I wonder if I'm logged in. I don't think I am. We've had a lot of electricity in the air tonight. We've lost electric a couple of times.
Google Hangouts has had some major problems today.
Okay, so you have your photo bucket account so you can turn your images into links, right? There's probably another way, but this is how I do it. And so here I am. I'm going to go to my library.
Hey, good evening, everyone. This is Neil Guess.
And I'm going to choose an image. I'm going to open up a YouTube. So say Sean, say Roger's having a hangout.
Mm-hmm.
You can get the code from him and have your own hangout page.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? This way, it's all you, and there's no doubt it's you because it's coming right through your PLS system. Let's see
Awesome.
if this thing.
Discover a product in such demand that millions of entrepreneurs are in desperate need of it, but most just have no idea.
I'm just waiting for the website to load. Can you see my photo bucket starting to try to come up?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It's taken forever. What could I get rid of? I can get rid of Photo Monkey. I can get rid of this, I think.
You're about to discover a product in such demand.
It really doesn't want to give it to me. I'm going to get out of Facebook as well. I'll give her a break. Let me see here. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of these while I'm here. And by then, maybe something will have happened. Come on.
Try refreshing again on your photo bucket side. Try going to
Yeah.
top and refreshing.
It could be just what I needed, and it is. Photo Bucket's one of those sites. It takes a while. I usually have it up all the time because of this. I'm trying to think of another way I could show you. It really doesn't want to do it. I really want to show this to you guys so badly because I'm having a ball with it. I am. Okay. I'm going to go to my video manager and get ready to grab a video. Now, when you're doing a Google Hangout, when you set up the Hangout, there's going to be a little chain and it's going to have links in it. You're going to take the YouTube link and put it somewhere so that you can grab the 11-digit code on it for your source. Here we go. Woo-hoo! I'm gonna show you. I made one today, right? So I'm gonna click one of the images that I know is gonna be in here. And the direct link's over here. I usually gotta wait for it to load though, or it'll copy. Okay, so here's the picture that the image I created for the blog for the Hangout I had today. I like for the top banner to have a drop shadow on it. It just makes the page look more intriguing. So I copy that and I go back to the admin and I go to the little picture. Do you see the image?
Mm-hmm.
Click that. Put the link in there. It's 800 by 333. 800 is fine for these Hangouts. It won't be too big, and it won't be too small. It won't look out of place. Click OK, and it's centered. So here we go. Right in the middle is the Monday mindset thing, right? The next thing I'm going to change are these things. I don't want it to go to PLS. I want it to go to a capture page I created for something else, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I am going to go over here, and I think I can do this relatively easily. Yes. Right here, this is a big button. Love this. Access my apprentice training, blah, blah, blah. I take the direct link. I come back to my admin. I scroll up. I put the picture in.
Right.
I make sure it's the right size. 762 is perfect. I made this with a very large drop shadow, so I don't want to change it. You know what I mean? The 762 is going to be perfect for it. I click OK. I make sure this button here is in the center, and it is. Then I make this blue, and I click the little chain, and I put my link in that I've created a capture page for with my PLS system. It doesn't matter if it works, so I'm just going to .com it. Okay, so now that picture, this button here, will click through to that link. Now here's where it gets a little bit technical, but it's really much easier. If you can do that stuff, you can do this stuff. You go to source, and it's going to open up that crazy shit you see right there.
Mm-hmm.
That scares the shit out of everybody. But don't let it scare you. I'm going to go, I'll just go to the last video I made. I got some pretty good hits on that one. I'm going to stop it so you don't have to hear it. I'm going to go to share. I'm going to grab this link. I'm going to put it right here in my comments. And then you see right here after the YouTube / there's that 11-digit code.
Mm-hmm.
Can you see it? I can make it closer to you, I think.
I can see it.
Okay. You grab this code only. You copy it. You come back to this madness. And you look. And you look until you see YouTube. You see this? It says www.youtube.com embed code and then this code right here.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to take this code and I'm going to paste mine in there. And that's that. Now, I do have a chat roll account, so if it was something that I wanted to make sure the chat roll was available for people, you don't have to have one. You do not have to have one. But why not? You know what I mean? Because this chat roll's free. It's only going to allow 10 people on it, which, you know, nobody needs to know there's only 10 people on there or that are allowed to be on there. You know what I'm saying? It's professional looking. People like it, and they can sign in with their Twitter or their Facebook. And let's hope I know my password, because it should have been saved. It worked. Okay. This is the one I used for the makeup parties on Thursday. This is the $1 Million Mastermind one I was going to do that I did a couple of times, and, you know, I just didn't. Nobody was coming, so I didn't want to keep doing it. This is the one I made for the Monday Mindset, right? So if we're going to let it be matching, all you got to do once you're in here is you can create a new one, and you can call it whatever you want. I'm going to say whatever I want. I'm going to continue. And right here is the HTML. You click that. And this whole frame, I usually either have a Word document up or I just put it in a... You've probably all had one of these in your messages to you and didn't even know because I didn't send the message. So I'm going to put it right here on my YouTube chat so that I can see the whole frame. Now, this whole thing here, we're not going to try and find this to this. We're only looking for the HTTP, chatroll.com, embed chat, whatever I want ID. Till the next parentheses, right? So I'm going to grab it. Do you want me to bring it up and make it, I'm going to make it a little bit more because why not? Okay, this is what I'm looking for here. The chat roll, whatever I want, to this frame. So it's between that parenthesis and this one. And I copy it. Well, is it letting me copy? Yes. Wasn't letting me copy when I was big. I come back here, and you're going to find chat roll again. Somewhere in here. Look, here it is. Right in between the parentheses to the next parentheses, which is a $ and 0. Comes right after it. That means you're a free account. I'm going to paste my new chat roll in there. Okay? I'm finished. I save changes.
Woohoo.
And now we're going to view it. And here it is, guys.
That's freaking.
All my social media is connected. I have my Holy Fire background. I'm looking like I'm taking a poopers. I have this link that if I made the correct link, I'd be able to show you where it goes, but I just made a crazy link. And right here, look, I'm all signed in, and I can be like, what's up?
That was some ninja guru stuff. Woohoo.
This is ninja guru
Tell
shit.
me about it.
And it took me, what did it take me to show you? About 5 minutes. So once you get comfortable with that horrible part with the code, once you get comfortable with that, and of course, as soon as you make it, don't share it until you've looked at the page.
Right.
Just to make sure your chat roll's right. I almost did that the other day, and I tried to replace just the code, and I made a crazy chat roll thing. There was nothing there. You know what I mean? And I just put a video in from the last one I made. So when you're doing a Google Hangout, you're going to have those video links. You just take the same 11 code no matter what.
So we can do this for like my Google Plus trainings. I can
Absolutely, and you better start doing it for your Google Plus training. and I can go in there and create you one. You know, we can go in there and you can make one with your picture in it. You know, Google Plus Mastery with Cara Canavo, and bam, and have your own banner and stuff. You know,
That's awesome.
I haven't figured out how to make our own backgrounds yet, but I'm not worried about it because I got the Ninja Guru stuff down. So
Yeah, you do. What do you think of that, Sean?
Freaking awesome. It's freaking awesome. I got a couple of websites that I have for some of the background pics I use.
I know
And
I
so,
have them. I bookmarked them
okay, all right.
because there's a lot of good stuff in there.
Yeah, and I saw when you went when you were starting the process, I see where it says click your own background.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, that's awesome.
Okay.
You
Ooh,
missed
let
it.
me go
You
back.
missed it. So
Let me
go
go
back
see.
in go back in like you're gonna create a page and where all of the pictures are. That's where you can upload your own picture.
Holy shit.
It's the very first one. You missed it. It's the very first box.
Holy. Oh, it's on and popping now, guys. Watch out.
Yeah, I thought you saw that. It's the very first box. So I don't know if you can go back yet. So okay. So
White background?
right there. There's a yeah. Let me see. I thought it was there that you could add your own.
I don't think so. But let me double check something because
I'm trying to see. Let me log into mine because I thought there was somewhere where it said too that you could insert your own picture.
you know where it might be.
Let's see. I'm coming back. I'm still here. You
All
just don't
right.
see. You just don't see me. Let's see. Oh no, didn't want that. Okay.
Let me make sure Helpful Entrepreneur works.
Yeah, I found on some of these you can add your own background and then some you can't. But
Right.
I'm logging in now. Hold on one second. I'm in. Let me see.
I can stop sharing my screen. This way you can share yours.
No, it's all right. It's cool. I'm gonna let the expert handle that.
Well, let me put something pretty up again then. I don't need to see this one.
We can sing the Jeopardy theme. Do 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 do. Let's see.
And you can also, if you have your own chat role, you can control, like say, Tara Woodruff said, go to my link right now and buy my stuff. You could delete the comment.
Okay, we'll have to figure that one out.
This is also a really great way. Remember how we used to use the video email templates in OneUp?
Yep.
Yes.
This is better. You can share all your videos like this if you wanted to.
Oh my God.
And you could, if you wanted to just share your video, you leave the chat roll out, and you make sure you have your call to action button. Oh, stop it. Oh, no.
Ha! I love it.
Yeah, so you can have a go-to Hangout page for your videos. Video of the day like Kara used to do. You can make one Kara's video of the day.
I loved those. God.
And bam. And you can get rid of this.
Oh, we need to get
This
creative.
whole part you can get rid of
Oh,
and just have the video.
I might be on to something, guys. Give me 1 second.
All right.
You guys go ahead and talk, but I might be on to something. I'm gonna try something for a second. Let's see.
I'm just in love with this system. Like you don't even know. Like it is just absolutely.
It's stupid, right?
It's stupid crazy.
It's stupid,
Stupid
right?
crazy
Like so
Mookie.
stupid.
It's stupid crazy.
It's stupid
Stupid
that
crazy Mookie.
I haven't really done all that I should be doing with this thing. So
Nobody has totally gone all the way with it yet. There's a lot to learn, and
Yeah.
it's just fun when we get to check out, learn as we go. And this one I think is particularly powerful for almost anything. I'm going to see what this looks like now as just a video share page. Look at that shit.
What'd you just come out with?
I just took the banner out. I took the banner out, left the background,
What the hell
and
did
left
I
my call to action.
Let's see. All right, I guess I'm gonna have to play with this. I might have come up with something, but I'm not sure yet. Let's see.
Oh, this is great. I'm going to use this all the fucking time.
I know, right? Okay.
Oh my gosh. I'm going to go fix my code. I'm going to make the email right.
Oh shit. Oh, you didn't hear that. Shh. I just discovered something else.
See? See how you are?
I'm going to work on that piece, but I just discovered something else when I was going into, so I went in like I'm trying something. I have to go back to it. But what I did was I went back into like to the Hangout page, and right at the top where it says like the Power Hangout, the Power Lead System Hangout.
Yes.
If you click anywhere on that, and then click on the image box.
Yes.
And click on the tab that says links, and browse the server.
Yes.
There's a whole bunch of custom library stuff back there.
But I can't figure out how to attach them yet.
Let's see. Okay.
Like I'll pick a picture and it doesn't show up anywhere.
Yeah. Okay.
So I'm not sure what I'm missing. I probably just have to watch one of Neil's videos that I just have.
Yeah, it's asking for the image URL. That's what I'm trying to pull up, and I can't seem to.
Oh yeah, because you got to go to Photo Bucket.
Yeah, but they do have a way in there that you can use some images without doing that, but I haven't figured it out yet. And like I said, it's probably just that one video I'm not watching yet.
Okay, I have to figure that out. Yeah, I was trying to figure out how to do a picture too, and I couldn't quite figure it out. It's definitely asking for the URL, so.
Can you believe this? Look, you could share your videos just like this.
Yeah, I think that's just phenomenal.
I think I'm going to do that tomorrow.
And it's good branding. And you can sell anything on that. I need to do some more videos, basically, talking about the Power Lead system myself.
Yeah. And just share them in this format and let people know, hey, I'm using one of the tools so that you have access to get the tools right now. I don't know. I think it's pretty cool.
It is cool.
I like the fire. Pretty holy fire.
Yeah, and it's nice.
So I think I'm going to make a video of the day one that's just like this. I'm going to edit this one and call it video of the day. And my best video of the day, I'll have it on there, and people can just bookmark the page and come back whenever they want.
And make sure your sales page is all set up the way it should be, Sean, because I had a problem earlier that I didn't know. And I saw somebody filled out the form 3 times, which they meant they were really interested.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, the sales page wasn't a sales page. It was another capture page for some stupid reason. And I didn't do anything to change it. So sometimes, there's a glitch or something that we're doing in there might mess up. So just make sure, we're testing out our links just so you don't have the same problem. Because I had to send out a blasting. I apologize. For some of you having technical problems, please go here to the sales page. And well, I didn't say sales page. I said here's the info you requested.
Okay, so I noticed I see that a lot in the back office. I know I see we have the landing page and then the sales page. So the
Yes.
landing page basically is your lead capture page. That's what captures the lead.
Yes.
Yes.
The sales page is what? The page that goes into
The,
selling whatever product or service that you're offering.
Yeah,
yes.
that's where you want to convert them.
Okay.
Yeah. So this,
Okay.
yeah.
So you should always have the two.
Yes, you
Yes.
have your capture page, and then you have your sales page, which is like a video that comes up explaining what the system is and does. And then they have the option to start their free trial right then
Okay.
and there. But unfortunately for me, I noticed earlier that they didn't have that option. So when they kept opting in, they kept going right back to my capture page. It was like, oh my
Okay.
God. So
Well, we
they'd
caught
opt
it.
in,
Everybody caught it.
and we did catch it. So yeah, so what they did, like they opted in, then they got led over to a video, but it was actually another capture page, so they opted in again, and then they landed on my capture page
Okay.
again, and then they opted in again,
Yeah.
and they did, and so it was a
Mhm.
big fat loop.
Okay.
But I mean, they were obviously interested
Mhm.
because they put their information in like 3 times. And sometimes that can hurt us because then they'd be like, "Oh, this system don't work. That's BS."
Mhm.
So like I said, just learn from my mistakes. I'm not saying you do have that problem, but just don't, you don't want to lose that. Especially somebody who's definitely interested if they put their info in 3 times,
Mhm.
trying to get some information, and so
This is awesome.
yeah, it is awesome. So I mean, and that was the whole goal, Sean. We wanted to show you guys, well, you specifically, since you're the only one who ever shows up. How to leverage these. I needed to learn too, to be honest. So I'm here learning just like you, and that's what we do. So it's, get creative, and let's just get some leads and sales. We really just want to get some leads and some sales. I mean, the system itself is great just for the tools,
Mhm.
but the whole idea is to help you make money for your other businesses as well.
Yeah. Absolutely. Because this is a funnel. Not only is it invaluable to use everything, but it should be helping you make money to fund that main business.
Okay.
So using that, leveraging Neil's webinar every week and creating an event and inviting every entrepreneur
Mhm.
sooner or later someone's going to break down and do it. I mean, they're going to break down. They're going to see that you're taking it professionally and personal. It's awesome. You know what I mean? You just got to show them, and Neil does a good job with it.
Okay.
I've been on enough of them to not. When Mark did it, I wasn't in love with it at all.
Okay.
But Mark's a different kind of guy, and that doesn't mean just because I wasn't in love with it, somebody else wouldn't be in love with it.
Yep.
It's kind of like what we were talking about the other night about running for president. We got to be able to hit all the markets.
Mhm. Absolutely.
Yeah, and like our target market is every friggin' body.
Yep.
Whether or not they have something going on now, you just don't know in the future. And
Mhm.
I just want to see you guys. I want to see everybody succeed. And but yeah.
I have to say I think having the subdomains though is awesome.
Oh God.
Hell yeah.
I think that is probably one of the coolest features. I think one of the coolest features of this system because it saves you from having to go by domain after domain after domain. I mean, it's cool if we want to, but I mean, it saves so much money just on the fact that you can use a subdomain.
Yep.
So it's
And
awesome.
and it doesn't like it wouldn't. It could just be your brand. Like my tagline's helpful entrepreneur. So
Yeah.
everything is whatever first, helpful entrepreneur. So
Mhm.
even if they get lost, they can find one of my capture pages.
Right. Mhm.
So I like that a lot.
Yeah, it's a cool feature.
Unfortunately, Coach Tara Woodruff was, $1,200 purchase. Somebody obviously knows I'm going to be famous one day.
Right.
And
Oh, that's funny.
that's actually something to think about when we get down the road there.
I know, right? I know. We got
Start buying people's cat. When you see a star coming up, buy that domain.
don't even know. I mean, there are
Buy
some.
low, sell high.
I mean,
That's
there are
right.
domains you can buy straight out that are like thousands of dollars, but they're so optimized that you know what, you're like,
Yeah.
still.
So
So
that's the Gilio.
Yeah, yeah. I'm ready to go make dinner over here. I don't know about you guys.
I'm going to bed, so I'm tired. My
Aw.
first my first day back to work, so I'm tired.
I'm going to stop this broadcast so the replay's fast for the people that don't want to show up live.
Okay.
Uh,
Oh, that was a jab.